Hey guys, it's Kim Dow here. Welcome back to my vlog channel. So I'm about to head out now because I want to do a shopping spree on kitchen stuff. So I've been really obsessed with watching videos about desserts, food, and Masterchef of course. And I've been really inspired recently. So this weekend I am actually having a picnic with some friends, and I told them that I will try and recreate the dessert that I learned at the masterclass I did a couple of weeks ago. Now the problem with that is that I don't have all the molds and stuff to recreate that dessert, so I'm gonna head down to one of my favorite store in Sydney, which is Victoria's Basement. It's just pretty much a kitchen homeware store. I've been spending a lot of time there over the last couple of weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna go down there. I've got a list of stuff I have to buy. It's a long list, but yeah, we're gonna head down and do that because the shop actually closes in about an hour. And then I might head to Myers just because I went to Victoria's Basement like a couple of days ago and they didn't have everything I needed. And then I'm gonna head to maybe Coles and Woolworths to try and buy ingredients for the dessert. There is quite a lot to buy. So I bought these the other day, and I also got these bigger molds as well, but I want to find smaller ones. Here are all the molds they have, and this is probably the closest I'm looking for, so I might shop around, and if I don't find anything I might get this one. So I just picked up some baking trays. I'm gonna head to Myers now to see if I can find other stuff. I'm in Myers and they have exactly the same thing as in Victoria's Basement, so I think I might go back there because I know it's probably going to be cheaper there. Oh, they've got these pans here that are better actually. It's okay. It seems like for baking they're quite limited on what they have, so I think let's head to Woolworths. I just found this at Woolworths, which looks almost exactly the same as what I saw in Victoria's Basement. Made a quick stop to the Asian supermarket and I picked up some agar-agar. I need this to make the raspberry dome. Alright, I'm in Coles now. And it doesn't look like they have much here either, unfortunately. I kind of regret what I bought in Victoria's Basement because these would work better for me, so I actually might just grab two of these. There's so many things to buy. I'm in Woolworths now and I got the rest of the stuff I need. I asked Eric to come out and help me because I couldn't handle carrying those bags, it was so heavy. I am back from my shopping spree and I'm going to show you guys what I got. Yeah, halfway through when I was shopping, I was like, this is way too heavy, so I asked Eric to come out to help me carry the stuff back home. I think I've got almost everything I need to make those tarts that I learned how to make like a few weeks ago. So anyway, I went to Victoria's Basement and I got this, but this is not for the tarts, this is like just a cup loose base dessert pan. I was thinking about making mini cheesecakes with that. I bought these molds the other day, but okay, so I got this for the raspberry insert, and what happens is that you put the raspberry inside these domes, but these are way too big, see, comparing them. So that's why I was trying to find a dome that was a bit smaller. And then I got this tart pan a couple of days ago as well. This is going to be the base for those chocolate tarts. Got two cake tins from Victoria's Basement, which I kind of regret getting because I wanted like trays that were more shallow so I can set my raspberry gel inserts, but that's fine, not the end of the world, I can use these something else. At the Asian supermarket I picked up some packets of agar-agar, and then I went to Coles and Woolworths. I kind of mixed up what I got in both stores in different bags, but anyway, I just got a lemon, cheese, which was supposed to be for dinner tonight. We were going to cook, but because we are both starving, we decided we're gonna go out to eat instead. Spinach, which is also supposed to be for dinner, caster sugar, some pesto, cocoa, chicken cream, garlic for dinner, some freezer film, plain flour because I ran out, chicken, some silicone muffin pans, and see here, these are a lot smaller, so if I use these molds, they fit in a lot more better than the other ones I've got. I got 2 packs of raspberries and these are going to be for raspberry puree. Sun-dried tomatoes, that's going to be for dinner. Some almond milk chocolate and dark chocolate, glucose syrup, and 2 baking trays. So that is all the stuff I bought. I only got receipts for Coles and Woolworths. So altogether I spent about $100 for everything, not including the stuff from Victoria's Basement. So that's not too bad, because I mean the stuff does include things for dinner as well, not just the desserts. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna put all the stuff away and we're gonna grab dinner. Hey guys, it's the next day and this is the day that I am going to attempt to make this chocolate tart by Jess from Masterchef. So, I have all of the ingredients, I think, but this tart is going to take me maybe 2 days to make, just because I know there are some elements that take a couple of hours to freeze and I might not bake the tart until tomorrow. Just before we start cooking, I just want to quickly mention that this video is sponsored by Skillshare. So Skillshare is an online learning community for creators where they offer many online classes ranging from different areas such as photography, music, editing, design, and also cooking, which is something that I've really been into lately. There are thousands of different classes for different genres, and classes can include a combination of video lessons or projects. Most of the classes are under 60 minutes, so they are short, so it can fit into your schedule pretty easily. I mentioned Skillshare, I believe like 4 months ago on my vlog channel, and during that time I was in lockdown, so honestly I wasn't really doing much with my time. Being in lockdown was hard because obviously we couldn't go out, and because I'm so used to traveling all the time, when all of that got cancelled, you know, it was really tough for me. So I found picking up hobbies was definitely a great way to get my mind off things. Right now I understand that a lot of you guys are still in lockdown, and yeah, it's a perfect time just to pick up something new, and it's great to just learn new skills, and you know, it's something that you can maybe build up on. For me, it's pretty obvious if you've been watching my vlogs that I have been cooking a whole lot more. Especially 2 months ago, I challenged myself to start making desserts again. So I have added a link to the description box below. For the first 500 people who click it, you will get 2 months free premium membership, so you can explore and be creative during these times. So let's start with the dessert. There are a lot of elements or ingredients that I didn't understand. Like for example, we need invert sugar, which you can't really buy, you have to make it yourself. So I'm gonna attempt to make that. I also have to attempt to make raspberry puree, which looks pretty easy. My kitchen is such a mess. Like the past couple of weeks, I've been buying a lot of kitchen stuff, and because of that, we've run out of storage space. So we just need a bigger apartment. Hopefully we can move out next year after COVID's over. Plain flour. Everything just keeps on getting stuck to the side in the blender. Alright, so I'm just going to knead this out myself. So I'm going to try and put this on the pastry tray first, and then I'm going to put that in the fridge overnight. I feel like that would work out a lot better. But the dough is working out so far. Yes! Look at that beautiful dough. I'm a master chef. Now I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but let's hope for the best, guys. Now I remember that we just have to press, and we don't want it too thick as well. Just gonna press that in. I'm gonna cut off the excess. Eric just came by and he said he wanted to try making one, so I was like, okay, I'm almost done though. Only 2 more to go. Maybe just cut as you go because there's a lot of excess there. Just go. We have such a small freezer. So we started to do salted caramel, raspberry chocolate ganache, raspberry gel insert, milk chocolate mousse, dark chocolate mirror glaze. Oh no! Huh?
You want my help?
What can you do?
All of it.
Have you ever made salted caramel before?
Have you ever made salted caramel?
Nope.
Oh, you got chocolate all over you.
Place the sugar and water into a medium saucepan over medium to low heat. Now that the tart is done, I need to Google how to make invert sugar. What was I making? Invert sugar. I feel like recently my memory's like a goldfish. I just forget what I was doing like a few seconds later. It's so bad. Sugar, citric acid. We have 225 grams of sugar. Then we need 1/8 of a teaspoon of citric acid. Look how small that is. I actually got this on Yesta. I'm really glad I did because my other set of measuring spoons don't have the 1/8 one. Okay, 1/8 of a teaspoon. In. There we go. And then 175 mils of water. Oh, it's heavy. Keep stirring until it is brought to a boil. Oh wow, I'm reading the instructions. Reduce the heat to low or medium low and allow the mixture to simmer lightly for 20 minutes to 2 hours. That is a huge time frame. It's getting really hot. Okay, that's come to a boil. So now we're just going to simmer at low heat. It says that when it's on simmer, do not stir because then the sugar will crystallize and we don't want that. I was going to start on the raspberry puree, but we have an issue. So one of these is fine. And I literally just bought these yesterday. So, oh my gosh, look at that. That's nasty. But this one's okay. So I'm annoyed because like clearly these are old. And this is a fresh batch. I think we need to buy another set just in case, so we can have a romantic date at Woolworths. Since we need raspberry puree for like all of our elements, we're gonna go buy raspberries. We got some new raspberries and looks like these are okay, so I'm gonna use these straight away when we get home. So we decided to take a quick break from making the dessert to make dinner. So this is just sitting here right now to cool down a little bit. So I made some pesto chicken with sun-dried tomatoes and cheese inside. Pan fried it for about 5 minutes on each side and put it in the oven for about 15 minutes. Eric is making my favorite pasta. So about 2 hours ago, I poured my inverted sugar into this jar and look at this, guys. It worked. Oh, I'm so happy with it. So we've got our invert sugar and raspberry puree. So now we can finally start on the other elements. Oh, we have to put this on low to medium heat. Now, I've been told it's very easy to burn caramel. So let's just be careful. Caramel, we've got the raspberry puree and cream. And
Inverted sugar.
2 grams. So raspberry and cream is done. Nice. This is what's going on right now. Yeah. So today I have finished, I think 4 of the elements. So we've done the tart, the chocolate ganache, the gel insert. They are in the fridge just setting. I'm working on the caramel now. But this is my second batch of caramel because, okay, my first batch crystallized and I actually burnt myself because when it crystallized, like, you know, I thought it would be like ice for some reason. So I touched it and yeah, my fingers still hurt right now. And then, yeah, Jess told me earlier today that if I have any questions, let her know. So I sent her a video of the caramel I'm making right now to ask if it's correct. And she said, yes, it is. And I think the reason why my caramel crystallized before was because the heat was too low. And yeah, she told me to lower the heat a little bit from what I had and then also to give it a little swirl, so I did that. And yeah, I'm just gonna literally stand here and watch this because I do not want this caramel to burn. Oh my gosh, after like 2 hours, finally it's turned an amber color. This is my 3rd attempt as well. Finally, oh my gosh. This is my first time making caramel. I did not expect it to be so hard, but yes, I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Jess, as well for your tips. Finally. So I transferred the caramel onto a baking tray and I'll keep that for tomorrow. But tomorrow I only have 2 elements left and finally I will get this dessert done. I can't believe how long it took me. But hey, we gotta start somewhere, okay? Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Good night, guys. Hey guys, it is the next day. Sorry I look like a mess, I just got out of the shower. But I finished pretty much almost all the elements. I have just one more left. I finished the dome that is already in the freezer setting. I didn't film it today because I was just so stressed out. I just really wanted to get it done. But right now, the tarts are blind baking. They are done now, so I'm gonna take them out quickly. Whoa, here they are. So I blind baked them for about 15 minutes. And now, I'm just gonna take, oh crap. Now I'm just gonna take these out. Alright, now we're gonna put it in the oven again for about 10 minutes. I don't know if this is the best way to do it, but this is the way I'm doing it. After 2 days, they are finally done. Okay, so there were some mistakes I made which I hope to improve next time. As you can see here, the mousse didn't actually set properly, so it's kind of coming out underneath. So I'm hoping that these would set in the fridge. Also, I ran out of blackberry, so I just made one with just raspberry, so that's fine. But yeah, as you can see, there's like mousse oozing out. Honestly, guys, making desserts is so hard. I did not expect it to take me that long to make it, but I finally did. So I'm actually thinking about using the same recipe and perhaps making like a big tart, just one, next time, so we'll see. Hey guys, so I am about to head down to have the picnic. Desserts are packed away safely, and I'm also going to bring some Japanese snacks from Boxu. We got Pringles and drinks too. We have arrived. Wow.
And desserts. It's like
Yeah, that's a dessert.
And two
Hey, days.
Eric, it took me 2 days, okay?
No desserts, no desserts. Bring it out back home.
Can we just move the plates up here?
Fire extinguisher.
This controller keeps vibrating, it's so annoying.
Yeah.
Stop vibrating. God
Fire.
damn.
Oh, did I just spin that?
Oh my gosh, this is stressful.
I think that's what we could get.
Hey guys, so my friends have all gone home now. I didn't film much when we were at the picnic just because I really wanted to spend some quality time with my friends. Just because of everything going on right now, like maybe in a few weeks time we might go back into lockdown if things get bad, and that means I won't be able to see them for like a couple of months. But anyway, whilst we were out, everyone tried my dessert and they all loved it. They said it was really good. I haven't tried it myself, but okay, it kind of melted quite a lot because it was really warm outside today, but I really wanted to try this with you guys because you know what, like we cooked this together, right? So we're gonna eat this together. Okay, so obviously it's melted a lot. Is the raspberry gel? Okay, the raspberry gel insert is still in there. Oh my gosh, this looks so bad. Okay, it's not bad, but I feel like next time I would probably bring the caramel a bit
further, just because I feel like the caramel is still a bit sweet. I think I probably should have put in a bit more salt in the caramel because it doesn't really taste like salted caramel, it's more just caramel. Also the mousse, I pulled it out of the freezer too early, I think. So if I left it maybe overnight, I feel like it would have set a lot better. And also the ganache, I feel like I should have warmed it up a bit more. But hey, this is my first time doing something like this. I'm learning, and at least I know what went wrong. And well, I mean, like, it didn't really go wrong, but I could have improved it. So you know what, I'm happy. And the raspberry gel insert, at least it stayed in there too. So I'm thinking I'll go grocery shopping to buy ingredients for dinner. Though I don't know what I'm gonna cook yet, but I wanna show you guys something. Last week on Amazon, I decided to buy some cookbooks. So actually I was only going to get this cookbook from Nigella, but then Amazon recommended to buy all these books in a bundle, and I was just like, yeah, right. So I decided to get all of them, though I did read reviews for this one and it was very highly rated. So I'm gonna flick through these books to see what I want to cook, and then I am going to go out to the supermarket to buy ingredients. I just had a very quick flick through of the recipes, and there were a few that I really wanted to try, but then we realized that it's actually getting pretty late now. It's almost 6 p.m. So if we go out to buy groceries and cook, I don't think we'll be able to eat until like 8 p.m. So we decided just to go out for dinner and we'll cook tomorrow instead. So we have decided to go back to this Korean restaurant that we were at, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. This place here, Baotang, we really like this place. So we're gonna get the steamed egg stew. Also going to get the kimchi pancake, kimchi fried rice, and a kimchi jjigae.